What's up, guys? NBA talk. Second video of the night for us. Time to talk about my New York Knicks. This video is about my Knicks because I'm looking at their progress and things are looking good for this off season. It's not the biggest, definitely not by a margin, because all the big players are going somewhere else. We might getting some big acquisitions in Jimmy Butler and Kyrie Irving. I'm gonna hold on to that till next year because we definitely need some hope. We definitely need some big stars to come down to play with us. So I'm gonna hold on to that until next year. But this offseason has been pretty solid in terms of our future. Kevin Knox, our 9th overall pick, this summer league has been showing that he's definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people are looking at him as the, Jason Tatum of the draft. That says a lot. That says a lot. If people are saying that he's like a Jason Tatum. Well, not necessarily in the shooting department because he's been missing a lot of threes. Like a whole bunch. Like he only make like one a game in the last 2 summer league games. But it's just his attitude, his way of playing is just very impressive. That's where it comes from, where this rave reviews coming from him. He is just a go-to getter. He's physical, which has been, I think, before he was drafted, I noticed that from articles that one of his weaknesses has been his physicality. Being physical, maybe in the weight room he needs to build up some weight more. I think he's well built. Don't you think? Like, check him out. Like, I think he's well built for his age. He's not skinny. He's like a little bit bulky. So that shows you like he's been hitting the gym good. He's been physical. Like, he goes down to the rim. Like, he drives in and he goes to the layup. He goes for a dunk. Like, he's been dunking on people too. Just like dunks everywhere from him. He's been getting to the free throw line a lot too, which is absolutely positive for him. Just very good stuff come from Kevin Love. I'm loving it. Hopefully he has a very good season coming up, which is months away, so he has time to develop himself even more. He definitely needs to develop that three-point shot, like be more accurate, but he is not afraid to hit those threes, which I have to say for Frank Ntilikina, he is just too hesitant to do so. He's a lot smarter. I can tell, like, he is very more ahead amongst players. He's very good on defense, very, very good, and he's a lot smarter than he was last season. It's just that he still has this case of being hesitant. Like, he won't like execute a shot. Like, when he's wide open for an easy layup, he won't drive in. It's like he's afraid to go inside the paint and get physical with other players. He just needs to do so. He needs to be more confident in his drive. Like, I would say he definitely needs ego. He definitely needs ego. Those are the tangibles that you need for players like Frank Ntilikina. Like, maybe in other ways, like, ego is a bad thing, but for Frank Ntilikina, he needs that. He needs that confidence. He needs that ego to just go get it when it's there for him to do so. So he's definitely smart. And also a secret pick that I like, which everybody loved too, Mitchell Robinson, a center on number 36 overall in the draft, 2nd round. He looked very, very good. I'm not really sure if he's like a center or he's a power forward. Like, I feel like he could do both. Like, he could switch up. Like, he could take the power forward spot. He could take the center spot. He played center in the last 2 games. Rebounded well. Got some good extra baskets. Like, he goes for the ball. Offensive rebounds, which is going to be a lot good for our rebounding this coming season. And he plays very good defense. Very good defense. Of course, David Fizdale is going to really turn him out. He's going to really turn that boy out. I'm not sure if he's going to be coming off the bench or not. But I think he's definitely going to be in a starting lineup because I don't trust Kent. What's his name? Enes Kanter, who opted in his contract to get that last bit of money. I'm not sure if he's going to be in a starting lineup or not. That remains to be seen because his injuries that he suffered, the back injuries and stuff like that, it concerns me. And I definitely think that Mitchell is going to be getting a lot of minutes. Sorry about the blurriness about this camera. It just goes in and out of focus a lot. It is what it is, man. I like the future. Mario Hezonja, 3-point shooting. Kevin Knox doing some very good work. He's looking like he's going to be a very good player in the Eastern Conference. Like, it's wide open for him to take. Mitchell is going to be a very solid player as well this coming season. I love what's going on with New York right now. I'm not too in love that I'm going to blind myself like, oh, we're going to have an awesome season. Nah. We could definitely still have a terrible season this coming up. I do expect us to go for the playoffs. Not necessarily make it, but to try to get to the playoffs. I think first round picks, I think that's going to be enough for us. I think maybe overall we're going to be going after like lower tier picks, like in terms of our ranking, basically, as far as we go into the season. Like probably in the 9th place, 8th place at best. I will go for it. I will go for the playoffs. I'll try to get a spot, no doubt about it. Kristaps Porzingis, we don't know if he's going to be ready to, come like the start of the season, December, January, because it's not a real full circle yet. So we'll see what happens, but I'm liking the future of the New York Knicks. Let's go Knicks, people.